the school is my full expression of life. I was born in 1944 in Lahore. So I was just 3 years old there. But my father was with DCM in Lailpur. He was working with them from before partition. It was like a very belonging to a service family. My grandfather, he was director industries, and he was posted in Lahore. And he had done his master's from London School of Economics. He had studied there for both my buas. They were double masters, one in English, one in history. So we used to go out for movies together, going to the club together, normal life, having tea together and all that. So at that time, when you're just finished your exams, I studied in Presentation Convent and Lady Shri Ram College. So the moment I gave my exams in March, I got engaged. Because that was the certificate which was given to us. The moment you appear now, you have to be married. So the journey started, and I got married to a completely different family, which happens usually, I suppose. I got married to a business family and a huge joint family. There were 5 brothers and 2 sisters. So for me, it was like a cultural shock, every shock possible. So, to adjust in the beginning, the thought process of a service family and a business family is totally different. We were living in E7 at that time, and he was walking across, and he asked some people around. There were Atmets there. They asked, "What is this for?" He said, "This is for a nursery school." And I'll tell you, I didn't know a word. He applied for it. He applied for the land. He got the land. Then he said, I said, okay. Then he comes and announces, we got land for the nursery school. I said, fine. I kept quiet. So I said, okay, now you'll be looking after it. No? You're already looking after the industries and all the businesses which you have spread all over. So you will be looking after it. So he didn't answer. So one day I get a call from the receptionist there. Sir, keh rahe ki aap office aao. I said, why? Why is he? Then I called him. I said, what do you want me? Why should I come to the office? I want to show you the blueprint of the school. I had never seen a school from within, a nursery school, and you've called me to see the blueprint of the school. So we went with that. First design, first decision. So then also, I said, now what to do? Then slowly, he didn't even say once, you have to look after. I slipped into it. I literally slipped into the system. And then it all started, the journey started. And they all came in and they said, I wish we were children, we would be in the school at that time. So I said, it must be something really good which has come up. So we were 8 students and 4 teachers, how we started the school. So sitting in the classroom, doing everything, that is how I learned about school. on the final day when the parents used to leave the school, they used to come and cry and say, okay, ma'am, open a big school. We don't want our children to be going to any other school but your school. And smartly enough, Mr. Suri's wish, like I say, it's founder's vision, it's not founder's vision only. Because he was, I don't know what happened, the chairman used to give the speech there. The chairman's speech was, I'm sitting in the first row with the guests, and he announces, just now we have got land for the big school, and next year you'll see a model outside.
We all were taken by surprise.
My jaw dropped. I said, what is he talking about? So I was thinking about myself, am I too late to get into this venture? Because I asked this question. I said, I'm going to be 60. Should I get into this now? So, no. But one thing I want to share with all of you, okay, all this, what God has given me, chosen me to do it through you all, is only my seva. I have only taken this education and this work as seva. I haven't looked at it with any other angle, like, okay, what have I to earn from here? What have I to take from here, like for my own self or my family or anything? Or it was always what is the best, she knows it, that what is the best for the children has to be given. So there I would not compromise at all. So I was even told that your seva, your life is for seva here, education. So I took these projects as seva, not as a business venture or anything. But whatever we did, the foundation was laid. Absolutely. And it took off well. So the first 10 years went off well.
Yeah.
It was a good foundation from where we took off, and we really made a name in the country also. We were recognized as a school all over with God's grace. But I feel it's all God's grace, and all of us are marked to be here. From within my heart, it was now telling me this was the foundation years. The first 10 years, 11 years are foundation. But now you need to look at the further 10 years. Okay, what is the school going to look like? And what we do now has to be organic. It should organically grow. Why did we go on this road? Why? And what were the hitches? What were the pluses? What are the minuses? But then take a stop for some time. Halt. Go back. Think. Failure or success? There are two things out of it. Na? Either it will fail or it will be success. So why are we afraid? I'm ready for failures. But I will experiment. Why will I experiment? This question is for my children and for the institution. At the end of the day, I think for me and Mr. Suri, the institution and the child is the utmost. We are all together here for one single reason, that is them. If we don't deliver from our heart and don't try to evolve ourselves and move with the times, I think we'll be redundant in no time. I don't know whether you believe in it or not, but I believe in it. Okay, this is it. That's why we have gone on this journey, for no other reason. There were beautiful foundation years. But now from giving birth to a child, forming the foundation is over. Now it's the teens. Now you go into a difficult time. For the school also, how schools are changing, how all over the world they are changing. It's not just we who are trying to. Let me share this also. What you see the school, that is my full expression of life. This is me. Where nobody interrupted, nobody questioned, nobody said anything. The way I wanted it to happen, and which I give 100% credit to Mr. Suri, who stood behind and didn't stop at any point, or but I don't think anywhere else in my life I've expressed myself so much as I've expressed myself in creating this, the school and everything. That's actually, in another form, yes, my personality, my nature.